very mild acid, and that create a positive and negative pole for the electricity, and that become a, believe it or not, become a battery. Toilet is battery. Toilet is biogas producer. Toilet is fertilizer, and toilet is a good source of water. When each household have 2 cubic meter of water, we recycle the whole thing. The next day you will have 2 cubic meter of water. You don't need water anymore. And the water used for agriculture or something else. For city water, you don't need it. You drink the water about 10 cents, then you recycle that water. I have done for my house, except my house doesn't drink that water. And she said, 8 hours ago it doesn't look good. How could she do it? She wouldn't take it. It's attitude. And I cannot change her attitude. Every time she went to that house, she take a liter of water, and she never used my toilet water, but and that's bad. Ladies are the most difficult one.
My advocate for your piece before December, December, I would like to invite one of the participants come again to the meeting room there, not here, and pouring the water from the toilet. The bottom,
and you don't need microphone. You don't need any microphone. Dr. Bonjit, please.
Well, thank you very much. I do appreciate your work, and I'm from Ministry of Natural Resources and Environment. We also work together with Dr. Sunthorn in designing the building for the Regional Center of Expertise Education for Sustainable Development. And this year we are going to get the budget from the government to construct that building. My question is, I'd like to know how are you going to prevent the golf ball not to hit the bike lighter?
Well, to the design process, to the angle, to the heel, the cut drop down, I think we can do that. And we have to guarantee any places, the one I have designed before, we have a safety guard. If the biker or the observer want to walk in the golf course, we have to walk into the guard tube. Walk into the golf course, but surround with the safety glass, and you can enjoy it. Even the golf ball hit you, it doesn't hit you, it hit the retainer. And this is the dream. You're an architect, you have to have dream. Dr. Wannapong said to me that if I can dream, he can do it. That's what he said. But not good enough. Yesterday, Mr. Khan said, let's go out and do it. You said that yesterday, did you? You said, yeah, you said, let's go out and do it. And I talked to the rector of university last night. He said, let's go out and do it. He said, when can I start it? Next week. But he said, unfortunately, he cannot be in this morning, but I said I could record the message and give to him that he said, we start doing next week. That's what he said. Go out and do it. I like your concept.
Yes, you mentioned that water capture of water from dew. Yeah? What specific material you use for doing that?
Okay, good point. In the high elevation land, like 300 meters up, like saloon, right, max saloon. We should check the effectiveness of the sky temperature is around -20. I did check it with the machine, we call that the gun that shoots through that. And if you have the material with high emissivity, mean emissivity anywhere around 0.9, and with the heat exchange to the night sky, the temperature of the surface would, if it horizontal or exposed to night sky, the temperature of the surface would be about 3 to 4 degrees colder than the air temperature. And because of that, it's below the dew point. The dew point at night time, after 10 p.m. until 6 a.m. in the morning, the relative humidity outside here is about 95 to 100. And when you have those 3 degrees it below the dew point and the water formulate into those and come down. And we need to have the material which have high viscosity, and underneath that should be good insulation with low mass. If you have that, then look like some kind of leaf from the glass. If you observe underneath the leaf, you have a lot of very hairy that become like insulation that protect it. The leaf, I check the humidity is 0.96. Some glass like Yan and many other classes. And that I used to do for my roof. It worked well, except 5 years later, the emissivity changed because the material is not stable. We have to get a better material. Yeah. Good question, sir. That's the best. Yeah. Any other question? If not, hope we come back and see what's going on. And Kun Marit, are you here? I talked to him. He would be the person who helped us to find the money to build that wind generator. And Dr. Vijay this afternoon, I give the solution to you. You have to build a wind turbine. I don't need much. I want the entire building to have leftover about 84 kilowatt per day. That's all. I don't need much. No megawatt, just 84 kilowatt per day. It would be delighted. Not produce leftover. After you use the whole thing, we have gained about 84 kilowatt to celebrate our king. That's all we need.
Thank you, Dr. Serta. I think a drinking toilet by next year would be pretty impressive. Okay, so I'm pleased to introduce Corrado who's going to both bring a perspective from Asia and Kenya, but backgrounds in both, and I think it's a very exciting, interesting presentation. So I hand it over to you. That wants your work.